Hello everybody! We've got some interesting videos today to watch. Now, over the past month, 3 weeks, around about that time, there has been a lot of cinematics released from Riot that all link to Noxus. We've got 3 cinematics, like mini cinematics, Origins of Noxus cinematics. Then we had LeBlanc's official champion theme dropped. And then yesterday for me, at this point, I'm not quite sure when this video is going out, I'll try and get it out as quick as I can, but we had a 2025 Season 1 cinematic called A Dark Gambit. And from the thumbnail, it looks like it's got LeBlanc in it. So, I'm very excited, and I haven't seen any of these. I've been wanting to watch these for a while, but I've been so focused on Fleabag and Season 2, and I've really been enjoying that. There's been a lot of randomly vids to catch up on, and also, like I've mentioned a few times before, YouTube isn't my full-time thing. I work full-time, and this is still something I do in my time off. So it's been jam-packed and very, very busy, but as of today, I've had the time to sit down and take a look at these. So come and join me. Come on, let's learn a bit about Noxus, and then let's check out this new Season 1 cinematic, shall we? Come on. Also, just really quickly to mention, I've seen when like new videos drop like this, I see a lot of people go to my community posts or to my YouTube videos and try and like tag me and be like, hey, this dropped, this dropped. The truth is, I'm more likely to see something in the Discord than in my YouTube comments. I appreciate it either way, and if you do want to comment on the YouTube vid, it's no issue at all in case you're not in the Discord. But if you want to, you can suggest videos to me in the Discord, and that's the easiest way I'm going to see them, because it's either me or the mods or the admins are going to be able to pick up on that and let me know. So if you do want to go and check out the Discord, it's also a lot of fun as well, rather than just suggesting me stuff. If you do want to check that out, the link is in the top of the description. I'll just leave it there, and it may be something that you want to look into. Cool, right. Number 1 is Exalted Skin, San Uzal Mordekaiser, Origins of Noxus.
I am San Uzal, unconquered king of the Noxii.
Okay.
Tyrant of the great grass ocean, follower of the first truth. The strong eat, while the weak have no offerings for their gods. No hope for eternal glory in the Hall of Bones. For them, a reckoning awaited. So I darkened the skies with the ashes of the unworthy, and built a kingdom upon sacrifice and blood. In time, I left the husk of mortality behind, and prepared to learn the final truth.
Oh, wow.
But there were no gods.
No, there wasn't.
No Hall of Bones. No eternal glory.
Oh, wow. This is stunning.
There was only one truth. I am San Uzal, the unconquered, and I will forge the kingdom I was denied.
Right. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Wow. Firstly, the art style is amazing. It's stunning. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Let's go over this again. Okay, hang on. So this is, okay, so from the Necrit videos we've learnt about San Uzal Mordekaiser, was obsessed and infatuated with this idea of an afterlife. Did everything to be able to get himself there, and when he did, he realised it wouldn't be what he thought it was. And then he basically started building, from what I remember, and this isn't perfect, because please remember there's a lot going on, but I try and remember as much as I can. And so he wanted to, essentially, to recalculate and go against his wrongs. He's building like an army of the soulless. So they was basically almost sending people down there, and he's kind of turned them now into his own kind of army. And so then this is the origins of Mordekaiser. Is this just linked to season 1 of the game, and is this more linked to that, or is this teasers for what could be coming in terms of cinematic stuff further, like the next installment of After Bite Marks maybe, or is this even linked to the show? You know, we know that Riot is working on a kind of a spin-off and like a new take on things. There's also been news, as far as I'm aware, that they're doing like a live action, possibly Buildwater series. So I wonder what else they've got up their sleeves. But let's just go over this again, because it's short, so it's probably best just to go through it again. The unconquered king of the Noxus. What a wonderful sentence. Follower of the first truth. Now that was intriguing to me as well. That was something I wanted to kind of... Hearing my voice really isn't as good, is it?
No hope for eternal glory in the Hall of Bones. For them, a reckoning awaiting.
The art style, the red, white and black looks so amazing.
The ashes of the unworthy.
So from what I can tell, red, white and black are very Noxian colours. We saw that with Ambessa, right? Was that the Immortal Bastion as well? Where was the bit? Yeah, this bit. Was that the Immortal Bastion?
For their gods.
Right?
No hope for eternal
I'm guessing so. So he died, thought he would see what he wanted to see, and he didn't.
But there were no gods. No Hall of Bones.
The voice acting is phenomenal.
Eternal glory. There was only one truth. I am Sonazal, the unconquered, and I will forge the kingdom. I was denied.
It's interesting as well, the use of like, so when he's alive, it's very red and there's all these warm colours, and then the minute he kind of talks about when he, you know, died and was waiting to see something, it all goes cold, like all the blue tones. It almost looks like Shadow Isles colours, you know? The Reckoners. Origins of Noxus. Right, let's see what this one is. These are amazing. I've been waiting to watch these. Darius?
Noxus, you honor me this day. But we are not here for celebration. Not for spectacle or sport. No. We stand over this blood-soaked sand because it is our legacy. It reminds us of the taste of triumph. The roar of defiance. The strain of sacrifice.
Yeah, it's
The
Darius, right?
story of our people from the beginning. The only truth that matters when you face your reckoning. Strength above all.
Interesting again, the shift from warm colours to cold, and here, right, this is Trundle, right? Which was the whole thing in Bite Marks? Yeah, that's Trundle, right? Yeah. Interesting again, that shift from red and black kind of warmer tones to the blue. It's okay. Am I sensing like, is the next show or whatever this is Riot are secretly planning, is it going to be a merge of two areas? Is it going to be, I don't know, is it going to be Noxus leading into the Freljord or Demacia? I don't know. Because Katarina has links with Demacia, right? Because of Garen. So, don't know. Just, I'm thinking out loud. Don't take me too seriously.
Strength above all.
Wow, I really like this art style as well. It reminds me, like, cinematic style of the... Remember the one with... The Shurima one with Siva? And it's like the origins of Cassiopeia, I think. And it's like a... It looks like stained glass, and they just pan around these 3D objects. I love that, because it's more easy on the eyes for me. Sometimes the other cinematics are a bit intense. So this is... I love this. And the painted effects, the dust as well that you saw there on Darius. I think it's really cool. Also, while I'm here, while it's just on my mind, I keep getting comments of people talking about the A to Z vids. I do still intend on doing them at some point. Like I've mentioned earlier, I work full-time. YouTube is not my full-time thing. And I'm also getting recommended shows and movies to react to all the time. So I will continue with the League stuff, but just please be prepared. It's going to be happening over the next few months, not the next few days and weeks. I keep getting a couple of comments of people being like, you know, when's the A to Z videos coming along? And when you're going to go through all the champs and the voice lines? It will be coming, it's been postponed, and it's something I have to put a lot of attention into to make sure I'm doing it properly. So it's coming, just bear with me. It was on my mind, so I thought I'd mention it. Right, now this one looks a bit different. The Root of Empire, and it's LeBlanc in the thumbnail, but the colours aren't red, it's purple. Right, I'm sensing a shift. Ready? Here we go. Sorry, I have to pause it on something. Before anyone says to me, why do you keep making things about Arcane? Just hang on a second, because this reminds me of something, and I have to say it. The shot of Caitlyn. You know what I mean? The shot of Caitlyn, season 2, when she's learning about the Kiramans. Hang on. Where the fuck is that shot? If I can't find this right now, I can't believe I can't find that image right now. It's when she's learning about the Kiraman key, isn't it? But it's like... And she looks like a bird, and it goes over her face. Oh, I just have to load it up. Hang on. Where is it? Here it is. You know what I mean, right? This idea of almost light being over the face, and it lines up with the eyes. There. I'm not saying this is linked to it, I'm just saying stylistically it's identical. That's the one I mean. That's the shot I mean. Where it lights up the eyes. Listen, I know I keep relating everything to Arcane, but I'm just saying it's style-wise, it's the same shot. That's all. It's clearly like a symmetrical logo, something that looks almost key-like, and it's over her face. I'm just pointing out. Okay. All right. Back to the cinematic. Sorry, back. Okay. You know what I mean. It looks too similar.
Noxus. A name whispered in fear and awe.
The Immortal Bastion, got it. And
it stands on a legacy of strength, rooted in its people and their hardships. We are the tribes that broke the Iron Revenant, survived the Rune Wars, and built an empire united in purpose and glory.
Okay. What's underneath the Immortal Bastion?
But our history is a beautiful lie.
Okay.
Like the countless seeds I planted over the centuries. They thrived in the shadows. Cultivating chaos as their roots grew stronger and deeper. I took a rabble of barbarians and whispered to them dreams of empire. And look at them now, ready to die for an illusion.
Oh my god. Again. We're just going to go, I'm not going to say a word yet, I want to go through that all again, and then I'll talk about it. Looks like a cat.
Noxus. A name whispered in fear and awe. It stands on a legacy of strength, rooted in its people and their hardships. We are the tribes that broke the Iron Revenant, survived the Rune Wars, and built an empire united in purpose and glory. But our history is a beautiful lie. Like the countless seeds I planted over the centuries. They thrived in the shadows. Cultivating chaos as their roots grew stronger and deeper. I took a rabble of barbarians and whispered to them dreams of empire. And look at them now, ready to die for an illusion.
Oh, wow. See, I love that because obviously it's referred to as the black rose, but really it's not the rose, it's not the flower, it's not the thing that's presented. That's not what LeBlanc is or what black rose is. It's the roots that run really deep into Noxus. So cool. So clever as well. So you got the Immortal Bastion with Mordekaiser looking over the top of it. Good, which is like what was in the other cinematic we just saw, yep. And then it all winds down deeper and deeper and deeper. Into, see how it goes again from red tones again, and then the further deeper it goes and colder. Like Vladimir is almost the vampiric image, so he's almost like immortal. Undead or even the dead, it all goes cold and blue and sort of purple. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, Vladimir, right? It's not Viego, it's Vladimir. I just forget their names. Mordekaiser's still there in the background. Oh. And the roots just winding their way down deeper.
I took a rabble of barbarians and whispered to them dreams of empire. And look at them now, ready to die for an illusion.
Jeez. That one's shorter as well, you know, it's like more concise. Okay. Right, what we've got to watch next is LeBlanc's theme. Brand new thing. Apparently, it's really spooky and really creepy. So I'm excited for that. Let's check that out. You know what I mean though, with the Caitlyn face? I know people go, stop relating things to Arcane. I'm just saying. I'm not saying there's something there, I'm just saying style-wise, stylistically, similar. That's all I'm saying. Very careful to say too much. Ooh. That's like her cape. Oh, I love these. I love drawings like this. Okay, just bear in mind, I'm gonna say something. The whole cape, the Caitlyn cape thing, that's very Noxian as well, isn't it, when I think about it? When you actually, it wasn't like, it's a similar vibe. LeBlanc does give like Caitlyn on her villain arc vibe. Is there more to that? Is there more to that Caitlyn arc that we don't know about? Because if she was being distorted by Ambessa, how connected is Ambessa to the whole of the deeper Noxian stuff? Anyway, I'm overthinking this. Let me just, sorry, I'll get back to the music. Hang on, sorry. You know what I mean? The cape, the collar. Never trust anyone with very high collars. They're usually up to something. Oh, the music's really good. It's really creepy. There it is again. She's very interesting. Wow. Oh, hang on a sec. The shift from purple and red to blue and red. Hang on. Okay, so I wasn't seeing something. Okay. Is that blonde LeBlanc? LeBlanc. Oh, it's getting really creepy now. Oh, she like dances with her own cape? Oh, it's getting really creepy. Oh, she's really creeping me out. She's really cool though. Wait a second. Hang on a sec. Two things here. One thing I just noticed here. So, firstly, call her Rachel McAdams because she can pull off any fucking hair colour. Right, hang on a sec. That's Ionia, right? Yes, but Ionian, yeah? Right. Yeah, there's like a mirror reflection of her in the mirror, like an evil version of her in the mirror. Okay, that's one thing I wanted to point out. Then this, hang on, I'll play it all the way through and then I'll explain what I'm talking about. Hang on. Right? Do you know what I'm picking up? The bite marks. The sort of breathing sort of noise in the background. That's what's in bite marks. There's hints of LeBlanc's theme, now we know, in bite marks, like running all the way through in the background. What was that? Like a sci-fi era? What was that bit? Right? And then... So there's like themes of... So there's elements of LeBlanc's theme running in the background of bite marks. Oh, right, you're so cool, you're so clever. Okay, right, now we've got the cinematic that was released, I think yesterday or the day before for me, as of right now, as of me filming this. Here we go. Next is a Dark Gambit, 2025 Season 1 cinematic. Ready? Come on.
The first lands.
Ionia is but a doorway.
Yes, come claim your prize in my world.
Listen to your puppet, LeBlanc. Besides, you have no host. And even if you did, the new Grand General would never approve another campaign.
What is that?
I have done your bidding.
Is that Mordekaiser?
Losing our host was an unfortunate turn. As for the might of Noxus, it won't be necessary. A single whisper can cut deeper than 1,000 blades.
To Ionia, then.
Oh. Oh, 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 okay. Wait, who's the big blubbery fucking thing? Is that Mordekaiser, but in a different form? Because she whispered, does she whisper Sanuzal? Does she whisper his name? 1 minute 45 seconds for us, 1 hour 45 minutes for Netgrit. Might be longer than that for me if I was to go over this. They better keep Fortiche as their main cinematic slash animated series producer because the quality is unmatched. Oh, I fucking agree. No. Atakan. It's not. It's Atakan. It's not Mordekaiser. Atakan. Oh, it's not. Okay. Because I was like, it doesn't look like Mordekaiser, but that's what I've just... Obviously, the other cinematics were Sanuzal and Mordekaiser. Okay. Hang on. I need to bring this closer because I can't see. Atakan, Bringer of Ruin, is a powerful neutral monster in Summoner's Rift that can spawn at either end of the river in one of two forms, Veratius or Runius. His form and spawn location are determined by the sum of champion combat that has taken place around the map by 14 minutes. Got no idea what that means. Killing Voracious Atakan grants the Force Life buff. A resurrection style effect. Killing Runius Atakan grants the Crown of Carnage buff. A permanent boost. I don't know what any of this fucking means. Okay, so it's not... No, because I was going to say, it doesn't obviously look like Sanuz. I was just like, she turned him into like a squid monster thing. Because I was like, she whispered, because it enrages Mordekaiser, right, if you use his real name. So that's what I thought she whispered, but she whispered something else. I've got to look at the Netcrit vid, haven't I, whenever that comes out. Right, okay, hang on. We go again. But who is that? Ew. Ew.
The first lands.
Ionia is but a doorway.
Yes, come claim your prize in my world.
Listen to your puppet, LeBlanc. Besides, you have no host. And even if you did, the new Grand General would never approve another campaign in Ionia.
I have done your bidding. Release me.
I thought she was going to do the Caitlyn. Oh my god. The Foley work is ridiculous.
Was an unfortunate turn. As for the might of Noxus, it won't be necessary. A single whisper can cut deeper than 1,000 blades.
To Ionia, then.
Okay. Piltover was a lesson, Vladimir? Is that what she says in the bite marks? I can't quite remember the wording exactly, but to Ionia then. Okay, to Ionia then. I see. Good stuff. Looking forward to it. Just let me know. Yeah, the way Atakan is animated is so sick. Fortiche cooked. I agree. I didn't even know it was, and I agree. Funny how we're going from a story of a city where magic was all forgotten to a story about two sorcerers keeping a pet demon to prevent a lich from rising in the underworld. Yeah, it is a bit of a jump. As someone who only ever found about this entire space, you know, from Arcane, this is like a big fucking reality shift, yeah. A whisper can cut deeper than 1,000 blades. Oh, my Irelia is mentioned. Is that a link to Irelia? Ooh, a whisper can cut deeper than 1,000 blades. Is that linked with voice lines or something? Okay. Necrit's going to go crazy with this one, sure. I'll be keeping my eye out for it, and I will definitely check out Necrit's video. I'm sure he'll be talking about this. Okie dokie. Now, there's probably a lot I've missed, and there's probably a few things that I, you know, may have even got wrong. Feel free to correct me politely in the comments and, you know, tell me some more info. Tell me where else I need to look or if there's certain things I missed at certain timestamps. And yeah, comment it below. If you did enjoy this, give it a thumbs up, always helps me out. And subscribe, put notifications on, stick around for more. There'll be plenty more like this on the way. Take very, very good care of yourself, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye. Let's have a little look at Noxus. Is Katarina in this? Probably not, but either way, I'll stay hopeful. Right, I feel like I'm too high up. Hang on, I've got a cushion. Bear with me. Oh, that's much better, yes. I was all the way up here before. It was weird. You was only have seen my ducks. My ducks, I said ducks, not the, anyway. Right, let's carry on, come on.